I remember the exact moment I stopped loving her. It wasn't when she betrayed me. It was when she mocked me for noticing. Emily thought she was untouchable, hiding her disrespect under the guise of independence. I let her believe that for a while. That was her first mistake. We'd been married 3 years. Before that, 5 years together. She was my anchor. Or so I thought. She used to laugh at my jokes when no one else did. She'd squeeze my hand under the table when life felt heavy. I gave her everything: a house, trust, devotion. But trust is a fragile currency. Once it's shattered, it has no exchange value. Her best friend had always been around, a shadow in our marriage. I tolerated him. I told myself it was harmless, that my wife's loyalty was stronger than temptation. But loyalty means nothing when attention is a drug and he was her dealer. The first warning was subtle. She started guarding her phone. Quick smiles at messages. Screen flipped down the second I walked in. Work email, she'd say. I wanted to believe her, but belief has a half-life. The second warning was louder. She asked if she could travel with him, just the two of them. It's a group trip, she said. But the group was him and her. I told her no, not angrily, not possessively, but calmly and firmly. The way a gentleman sets a boundary and expects it to be respected. She didn't argue. Instead, she posted a photo of her and him at the airport. In New York. The caption read, "Men think they own you." That was her declaration of war. I didn't comment. I didn't call. I didn't beg. I learned long ago the loudest man in the room is usually the weakest. Instead, I opened my phone, updated my status to single, booked a meeting with my legal counsel, froze our shared accounts, and cancelled the marriage license renewal she didn't even know was due. By the time she boarded her flight, she was still married. By the time she landed, she was houseless, accountless, and husbandless. When she returned, I wasn't at the airport. I wasn't at the residence either. What greeted her was silence. My side of the closet had been stripped clean. The keys were on the counter. Divorce papers lay on the table with her name already typed in. Her calls flooded in. I didn't answer. Her texts went from confused to pleading to furious. "You're overreacting," she typed. "It was just a trip. You're pathetic." I stayed quiet. Silence, I've learned, is heavier than shouting. But revenge isn't just about leaving. It's about precision. While she was posting about freedom, I was documenting screenshots, emails, and bank statements showing she funneled money to joint vacations with him, even hotel bookings in both their names. She thought she was clever, hiding the trail. She forgot I worked in finance. Numbers tell stories. And I followed every number to its ugly ending. When I filed for divorce, I didn't just cite irreconcilable differences. I attached evidence of infidelity, financial misconduct, and abandonment of marital duty. Judges don't care about feelings. They care about proof. I handed them a binder full. The confrontation wasn't loud. It was surgical. We sat across from each other in the legal practitioner's office. She expected me to crumble, to beg for reconciliation. Instead, I slid the folder across the table. Her face drained as she flipped through. Page after page, screenshots of her own words, receipts in her own name, and photos she thought were private. Her lawyer leaned in and whispered something that made her shoulders collapse. She realized then this wasn't a fight she could win. The fallout was spectacular. Her best friend, he ghosted her the moment the legal mess started. Men like him only chase what's forbidden. Once she was free, she wasn't exciting anymore. She was baggage. Her family, who adored me, took my side. They saw her arrogance, her public disrespect. They told her she'd thrown away a good man. I didn't need to gloat. Their disappointment did it for me. Social media. Oh, she tried to spin it. Claimed I was controlling, insecure, toxic. But screenshots are immune to spin. I released just one. Her men think they own you. Caption beside her flight confirmation with his name. I didn't need to say more. The internet did the rest. She lost her reputation. Her friends whispered behind her back. Her job started to question her professionalism. And I, quiet, patient me, walked away untouched. But the sweetest moment wasn't legal. It wasn't financial. It was the night she showed up at my new apartment, Eyes red, mascara smeared, voice shaking. She begged me to talk, said she made a mistake, said I was the love of her life. I let her in, listened, and watched her unravel. And when she finally asked, "Can we fix this?" I stood, opened the door, and said, "No, I don't fix trash. I take it out." Then I shut the door. People ask me if I regret it, if I miss her. The truth? No. I mourned the woman I thought I married. She died the moment she chose public humiliation over private respect. The woman she became, the one who betrayed, mocked, and underestimated me. She deserved everything she got. And me. I didn't just survive. I leveled up. A clean break, a stronger spine, a reputation for silence and precision. The thing about betrayal is this: it doesn't destroy you, it reveals you. She thought she had broken me. In reality, she sharpened me. So, when I look back at her airport photo, at that smug little caption, "Men think they own you," I smile. Because she was half right. Men don't own women, but I owned the ending.